But you can probably heard pretty well through this microphone. If you're anywhere this side of the microphone, so just be careful of side conversations.
Is it on? Okay. Alright, so welcome to the fourth and final round of the GPSA presidential candidate debates. The debates are being moderated by New Mexico's Public Interest Research Group, which strives for both transparency and nonpartisan politics on UNM campus. PERG also works for a number of issues such as sustainability on campus, hunger and homelessness, textbook affordability, and voter registration mobilization, just to list a few things. My name is Jose Rodriguez. I'm an economics major with minors in sustainability and Native American studies here at UNM, currently an undergrad. And here will be the format of tonight's debate. It's going to be the same format in which the other debates, except the one on Saturday, took place. We're going to begin with a 2-minute opening statement. Then there's going to be a 3-minute round for answering, a 1-minute rebuttal, and then 2 minutes for closeout. Again, the order in which people are going to go into tonight's going to be different, seeing how I don't have really their names to draw out of anywhere. So I was just wondering if it would be okay if we keep Monday night's order: Joseph, Katie, Patricia, and Jacob.
It's fine with Jacob.
It's fine. Sure. All right. All right. So we'll begin with opening statements. Jacob, when you're ready.
You mean Joseph?
Me.
Oh, Jacob. Joseph. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The Lobo made that same mistake.
Jacob, Katie.
Love you, David. Love you.
2 J's. Well,
Really.
it's towards the end of this debate cycle, and it's been a really interesting experience. And I thank those of you who are here today who haven't been joining us before. And I think that I would like to touch on the main idea that I've stressed before with the candidates that are involved in this debate and who are running in the election, not just for president, but for GPSA council chair. And I think that it's a real testament to show that there are a lot of people interested in GPSA, and that there is support from this university to have more people getting involved. And I think that that's one of the main ideas behind my platform for running for GPSA, is the idea of getting more people involved. And obviously I've been advocating before, and most of the people here know that I believe that starts with the organization as a whole with GPSA, and it doesn't fall on just the president to make sure that that mission's accomplished. And I think that it's vital to make sure that the president has a working relationship with the GPSA Council and allows the GPSA Council to have its own voice, and to make sure that the organization as a whole is strong. And that philosophy, I think that I would carry through to GPSA as an organization, to make sure that that representation stays diverse, and it's not coming from one source. And that idea transcends to the rest of the university, that this is a bigger picture than just about GPSA, and it's necessary to get the voice of all students involved in the discussions that we have in our university that affect graduate and professional students and all students in the university in general. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the debate.
All right. Thank you, Joseph. Katie.
So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Katie Richardson. I've been working with the GPSA for the past 2 years in a number of capacities, and hopefully, what I want to tell you tonight is that the reason I'm running for president is that I care about students, and I care about the accessibility of higher education. I think one of the major challenges that we face as graduate and professional students are the increasing fees and tuition across campus. We've heard recently that fees might be increasing even beyond what the Student Fee Review Board recommended, and I'm very concerned about that. I'm very concerned about an 8% tuition increase or a 6% tuition increase. Any of those numbers that may happen end up decreasing the accessibility of students and to higher education. And I think I'm very concerned about that. And as GPSA president, it would be my #1 priority to fight increases in tuition and fees, and then also follow up with promoting graduate student research and preserving TA and GA lines. I think that those are funding sources that make sure that students can actually finish their degrees and make sure that they are set up to get jobs in the outside world or go on to tenure track positions in the university if that's what they want to do. In the past 2 years, I've already been working on these issues. The past 2 years, I was on the Student Fee Review Board, and we actually recommended a decrease in fees this past year, and I'm very proud of that we sent that message to the administration, because the administration needs to hear that money is an important issue for students, and that we need to focus and make sure that UNM stands for academics, and that we spend our money on the academic mission, and not on a $3 million baseball stadium. I'm very concerned about where our priorities are, and I want to have the opportunity to hold the administration accountable.
Thank you, Katie. Next up, Patricia.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming here tonight. My name is Patricia Roybal Caballero, and I say that with a lot of pride. And I also say that to clarify that I'm the candidate running, not according to what the Daily Logo published today. They mispublished my name, so I just want to make sure that the viewers understand that it's Patricia Roybal Caballero. Anyway, I'm running because I have a deep interest and concern for the many issues that the students are being faced with right now. And the primary issue is we're being thrust with the full burden of the budget crisis, the financial crisis that all of us are faced with, not only as a student community, but as a community at large. Every single time that there is a crisis, it seems that the burden is placed on the consumer. In this case, we're the students. The other main reason that I'm running is it's very apparent that there are administration favorites in this race, that there are named successors in this race, that there are Board of Regents favorites in this space. I don't owe anything to anybody. I don't have a resume to build. I don't have a job in line for me. The reason I'm running is out of pure commitment and dedication to ensuring that we have access, equity, and opportunities for all students. That we ensure that we protect graduate research, that we continue to fight tuition hikes, that we continue to protect the academic core mission, and that we ensure that we have student representation in the decision-making processes and bodies of this institution. We must have a decision-making place. We cannot be about voices, cannot be about seats, but it must be decision-making. I have worked as a public administrator on public budgets and finances of millions of dollars. I've developed those, I've overseen them, I've been accountable to boards of directors. Thank you.
All right, next up.
You're kind of at my angle, so I'm missing, I tried to keep an eye on your time thing, but because you're at my angle, I'm having a difficult time. So maybe, yeah, thank you. I was trying to see the note. Thank you, that's it.
All right, last will be Jacob. You ready?
Thank you, and good afternoon, everybody. And thank you again to PERG for hosting us, and for La Raza for taking the leadership along with the other student organizations and giving us a chance to talk with you all this afternoon. My name is Jacob Candelaria, and of course I'm running for GPSA president. Now, I'm new to this university. I'm a first-year MPA graduate student, but I'm not new to the challenges that continue to face our graduate student community. Last year, I was one of the legislative auditors that conducted the audit on the University of New Mexico for the state legislature. And we were concerned with many things. We were concerned with the cost of tuition, the rate of increase. We were concerned with the lack of transparency, as Katie said, in how this university crafts its budget, and how stakeholder groups like graduate students aren't really involved in that conversation until it's too late. We're also very concerned with the availability and stability of research funding for graduate students. And we were very concerned, myself in particular, about the lack of a concerted effort on the part of this university to market its graduate students in New Mexico and to put them in touch and connect them to employment opportunities. And that's why I'm in this race, because as concerned as I was when I was researching those issues, that prompted me to want to take action. That's why I'm here talking with you all today. Now, we'll talk about my ideas for these specific areas, the tuition, the research, and the employment issue throughout the course of the debate. But I just want to tell you one thing. This election's about leadership, and it's about the qualities you want to see in a president. And I'm willing to work with the council and with other constituents to really take bold steps towards addressing these problems. They've gone on for too long, and I think that if we act boldly and we think about these things in new and creative ways, we can really make a difference in the lives of professional and graduate students, but also for the entirety of the University of New Mexico. Thank you.
All right, so first question.